Flawless transition as usual. Hello. Hello, chat. Ooh, ice cream. I wish I had ice cream. As usual. As usual. I'm evil today. So it seems. So it seems. Thank you, Missy. I'm evil today. Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you the evilness of what I'm doing right here. So it's Bug Boy's birthday today. Happy birthday, Bug Boy. And I messaged him earlier, and I think he's out for his birthday. He's like out celebrating. So my plan is to beat Pantheon 5 while he can't count my deaths. These are all going to be free runs for the death counter. Yeah, kind of cringe to be out and not watching streamer on your birthday. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Okay, we need to do Pantheon 5. Pantheon 5 is literally every single boss in the game. Oh. It's literally every single boss in the entire game. Ow. Ow. Oh god. I forgot how the controls work. He's gonna show up eventually. I know he is. It'd be funny if I could beat the Pantheon before he shows up, but the odds are small. Because the entire Pantheon, because it's every single boss in the game, it's like 40 minutes. The entire level is 40 minutes. And that's assuming I do this first try, which I won't. But could you imagine? Could you imagine if I do it first try and he misses, like, my biggest accomplishment? Oops, I missed. Oh! Why did he jump so fast? How is everybody doing this Friday evening? Oh, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. He's so annoying. Bro, fuck off. Owen revealed Owain's backstory last night. Okay, I've not been following Banner SMP, but I hope it was devastating. Aw, why is your body in pain? Like, just in general, or did you do something? Okay, well, Missy hates me. Missy fucking hates me. Okay, we're like 5 minutes into the stream, Missy. Why would you do this to me? Okay. Lay it on me, King. You did time that perfectly after a boss, though. I'll give you that much. Lay it on me. Okay. BRB. There we go. I couldn't find the unmute button. I will not behead you. When Floor got into Vampire SMP, I had to listen to nothing but Vampire SMP in my DMs for weeks. Welcome back. Hi, I'm back. Bugboy is DMing me threatening language because he saw my title. He got a notification from Twitch and he saw my title and now he's threatening me in DMs. So that's not good. Oh, he's so weak. This version of him is so weak after we fought the, like, stronger version. Happy birthday to you! Ah! Could you imagine if I beat Pantheon 5 when you couldn't watch? That would be so funny. So old. Tomorrow, Bugboy is going to take me out for dinner. Well, not just me. But I'm going to be there. No, what? No, the death counter is 0. What do you mean? Excuse you? No, Missy is lying. Missy isn't a real one. Missy's a liar. Watch the VOD. Watch the VOD. I didn't die. This is my first try. No? Genuinely. Missy, my biggest psyop, I guess. Bushka, you should have kept him longer. You should have kept him occupied longer. Ooh. Keep it classy, guys. Don't make me come in there while I'm trying not to die. Ow. This is like the most basic boss in the game. Yet. What if I first try it? How much money will you give me? How much money will you give me if I first try this? It's not the first try because I kind of tried it last time, but what if I like do this in first try this stream? How much money? 1,000,000 buckaroonies. She's so slow and so adorable right now. Look at her. Bro can't even hit me. Okay, never mind. She took that personally, I guess. Why did I just run into her? If you do this first try, I will try to get every achievement Hollow Knight has to offer. Okay, bet. Screen shows already didn't happen. I already talked to you. I don't want to talk to you again. Oh, shit. This one is just annoying, I remember. She's just the fucking angles. She needs to be above me. There we go. No, I will not be doing that. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Why are you guys evil today? Also, hold on. What is that emote? Why does Bugboy have a special emote? Ugly sweater? What does that mean? A badge earned for sharing festive clips during holiday hoopla? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? No, leave me alone. Ow. I always stand too close to him and then I'm surprised that he hits me in the face. You're not a hard boss. You're not. You're just a little guy. What? How could you get the Silksong badge for like watching Silksong content within the like first week or whatever of it coming out? Was it something like that? Because I think I heard about that. Yeah. Ooh. I was looking at the chat instead of at the screen. I should probably not do that. Come here. Okay, full health, full health. Poor Tiso. Ah, I forgot that happens to him. Oh, my terrible friend Tiso. Do you think that's like canonically how he died? Given everything we know about him, it definitely could be. Ow. I got this guy. Why is that emote huge? Holy shit. That is huge. Okay, now this guy. Okay. Ow. Now his brother comes and kicks my ass. There we go. I wish I could hit him while he's doing that. Ah! Fuck! I think two grown adults ganging up on a child is kind of fucked up, actually. Oh god, I'm so bad at it today. Okay, I killed one of them. Now I just need to kill the other one before he kills me. No, 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 no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, no. No, 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 I'm just a little guy. Please, 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 please. No, 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 no. Oh my god, why does he have so much health left? Okay, thank god. What do you mean some of them deserve it? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, this guy. I remember him being pretty annoying. No, now he has more swords. Okay, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, you got me there. Not the person, by the way. Not the real life person! Don't cancel me. I need to end up in fandoms where the characters don't have stupid ass fucking names. Come at me, bro. Oh, I forgot he does that. Oh. Hi, Lan. I hope you're doing well. Mushroom. Oh, I wish I had mushroom. Fantastic Friday experimentation. Len is going through it a little bit. That's okay. How has your week been, Len? And anybody else who wants to tell me? Because I asked earlier, but nobody was answering me. How has your week been? Oh god, my fucking eyes. I forgot he does that. Your week was horrible? Why was your week horrible? Okay, Bug Boy, then reply now. Pet a random dog. Wow, that does sound like a good week. I wish I got to pet a random dog. Also, I'm sorry to hear you were very busy at work, Bug Boy. Wow. I don't like it when there's a boss and there's two of them, and when you kill one of them, the other one gets pissed off. I think that should be illegal. It does look like a stress ball. Hi, Zeke. Very Amdu coded. No, Missy still hasn't told me why they had a hard week. Also, this is the one. This is the one where I died last time. Okay, so we're doing Pantheon 5, right? And Pantheon 5 is every single boss. Every fucking single boss in the game. Back to back to back to back. Cause fuck you, I guess. Except they make it worse. Because they make some bosses worse. They make some bosses fucking worse. Like this one, normally you fight one of them and then you fight the other two. Here you fight one of them and then you fight all three of them. That's illegal. Love should lose. Oh, you've been sick. Or Missy. I hope you feel better soon. It shouldn't be legal is what I'm saying. Like, in a second, I'll get this guide. They're easy enough. It's just one guy. It's not very hard. I kind of want to see if I can heal before they come... Before they all come at me. Yes. Never mind. Yes, there we go. Full health. Okay. So now I'm gonna defeat this guy. He's not too hard. He's all by himself. And then he's gonna... Sorry, I don't want to misgender this guy. Misgender the Mantis. She's gonna call in her fucking sisters, and all three of them are going to destroy me at the same time. No. Leave me alone. That's... Look at this! It's fucking ridiculous. How am I supposed to get anything done in this economy? Genuinely, I feel like tips would be appreciated at this point. That's so fucking unfair. I'm just one guy. Yeah. Ah! They're so fast! They're so fucking fast! Every time you hit one of them, there's like another one that's just fucking coming at you. Stop it! Oh! Where did one of them go? One of them left? No, never mind. There's still three of them. Of course there are. I got excited for nothing. Okay. Now it's just two of them. That's doable. No time to heal, though. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's the second one. Now the only one remains. Ow. Fuck, I jumped into that. There we go. Oh, they have a healing pool. Love should lose. Go lesbians, go. What's happening in the chat right now? Okay. Okay. Sorry. It's hard to keep up while I'm actively trying to boss rush over here. Okay. Oh, it's the one that's like an excited little puppy. Look at them. They're so cute. Ah. Okay, they do hit quite hard though. How can you stop hitting me? If I die to this boss, that's literally the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me, and I was bullied in middle school. Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't know what this guy's deal is anymore. So many bosses I just completely forgot. I don't really know what this one does except make terrible fucking noises. Okay. That was easy enough. I did forget the MILF, I'm sorry. My baby! Broken vessel. Oh. Look at them. So cute and evil. Not evil, but you know what I mean. MILF is woke. Okay, there we go. Dredge just hates to see a girl boss winning. Okay. What's next? Oh, this guy is relatively annoying, I remember. There we go. Some of them you just need to spam. It always works, just spam them. Okay, this one is also pretty hard, I think. I do like how his attacks literally paint the arena. I think that's a very cute detail. Oh. This, if I kill this guy, that's like being anti-gay, because he's canonically a homosexual. Is he not? Hi, Johan, welcome back. I think he is, but I think it's canonical anyway. I might be hallucinating. There we go. One more off the list. Another save. It's not a save point. I wish these were. What happened? I was gone. I'm killing it. That's what's happening. Yeah, because of woke. Exactly, Missy. I wish these were actual save points. They're not. Of course they're not. Hive Knight, my beloved. This might be it for me. I hate this one. I'm not good at fighting this one, even though it's a normal boss. It's not even one of the like hard bosses. I just really suck at this one. Oh my god, and isn't she also kind of gay? Why did they put all the gay books like one behind the other? That feels kind of like targeted. Ow. Why did I just fly into a bunch of them? Okay, he's easy. He's easy. No, I got distracted by the B-movie script. This is so unfair. Don't fucking post. Mods, remove that. No B-movie script in my chat. I got distracted by the B-movie script. This is unfair. I need everybody who knows the Hollow Knight bosses. Everybody who knows the Hollow Knight bosses, I want you to put down a bet and tell me which boss is going to end my run. I don't think birthday trumps demands. Oh god, he spawns all the enemies that need 2 hits. I forgot about that. Oh god. Oh god, this might be it for me. This might be it for me. Oh god, Sly. I forgot about Sly. Oh god, this is so bad. This is so bad. Maybe I'll die to this guy. Because this is... This is legit so hard for me. Okay, thank god. Mickey Mouse sounding ass. Oh no! I'm on 1 heart! No, God Tamer, please have mercy on me. I am but a little guy. Okay. Uh-huh. And the problem is you have to go from the fucking top every single time, don't you? There's no... What do you mean so close? I don't think I was anywhere near close. I don't think I was anywhere even near close. It's every single boss in the game. I don't think I was even like a third of the way through. What do you mean, such as you like the annoying male lead in a what? Oh, you're likening yourself. I thought you were calling me like an annoying, and I was like, what? I'm just a little guy. Like, you're not wrong, but a little bit out of pocket. Excuse you? Okay. Go back to talking about how Missy is boiling or whatever. This is... I just need to get better at this. I just need to get better at this. Just need to get better at this. Oh. Okay. I think you guys are more evil than I am today. If the B boss shows up and anybody fucking sends the B movie script, I want you guys to just ban them. On-site mods. I will be sending the B-movie ship. It's like, I know, I will. Actually, I will be doing it. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. You misspelled leave. Live. Typo in the group chat. Everybody make fun of Bug Boy. I hate it when they do the Free Willy ass jump move. No, don't throw tomatoes at me. I'm just a little guy. Bro, why does everybody like Bug Boy more than me? Yeah, Free Willy. Okay, have you never seen the movie Free Willy? At the end, when the orca like jumps over the guy. Look it up. Look up Free Willy, most iconic scene. They let the orca back into the ocean. They let him go after nursing him back to health. And he jumps over the humans. Free Willy is a real callback. Can somebody look up when Free Willy came out? I want to feel old. Hornet girly, this is not gonna work out for you. Look, I like you, but this is just not going to work out for you. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here. Ow. You only managed to damage me because I, like, literally jumped into you. Reevaluate your life. Okay, no. And you know, that one, I'll give you that one. I forgot to dodge. Wait, Free Willy escaped from Pirate Cove? Pirate Cove, like in Five Nights at Freddy's? Is this a crossover of the century? Goodbye, I don't even want to talk to you. I hate this one so much. I hate Gorp. I fucking hate Gorp. Worst boss in Hollow Knight. Let me rank bosses by worst boss in Hollow Knight. Gorp. And then on second place, I'll put Gorp. Third place, Gorp. Fourth place, probably going to go to Gorp. Fifth place, Zod. And then sixth place, I think Gorp. Rank my list. Gorp can hate me all he wants. I don't care if Gorp hates me. Yeah, okay. I have strong opinions. Can you blame me? I will not apologize for being who I am. Ow. Bro baited me with that one. Once we get to Silk Song, you're just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna do like a bunch of complaining. I'm just constantly going to be like, I hate this boss, I hate this enemy, I hate this map, I hate this location. Absolutely hate all of it. Yes. Finally a valid Dream SMB character. Oh. Oh, fuck. Why did she jump right as I was healing? Bro really did that one on purpose, huh? Ow. Guys, you're never gonna believe it, but I don't like this boss. Okay, Nailmaster Oro. I need to get through this. Oh, fuck. I didn't jump in time. Oh, they're gonna kick my ass, I can tell. Abandon the stream to get to Yuri. It's a worthwhile pursuit. I would never fault anybody for abandoning me for Yuri. Kind of like the way they... Oh god. I was gonna compliment them and then they immediately pissed me off again. I was gonna say, I kind of like the way they seem to like interchange which one of them is like resting and which one of them is attacking. It really does make it seem like they're like in sync. Oh, fellas. Oh, fellas, I'm so tired today. It's been such a long week. I feel like this week has lasted like 5 years. Am I the only one who feels that way? Oops, I missed. Busy at work? It's honestly not too bad. No, Missy, not. Oh, we lost Missy to the EPs. That's okay. I hope you have good EP, Missy. Or honestly, it wasn't even that busy at work. I think I'm just EP. I like how he goes naked. Meow. Meow. Is this supposed to keep Missy awake? Are we positing that Missy will stay awake because of the meows? Okay, I will say I had one guy at my job who was just... he was being so stupid. I don't want to explain exactly how, because I don't want to dox him. Oh, it's 2 more. Meow. Meow. He was being really stupid. I'm not gonna tell you how because I don't want to dox him or whatever, or like dox my job too much. But suffice to say, he was like being very, very, very dumb about something. Like not understanding something that... I know sometimes things are hard to understand for people. I'm not knocking that. But sometimes you explain something to somebody and they still don't get it after you explain it to them like 4 times. And I could kind of tell. It was a man. Okay, so he was sexist as well, actually. Which is really fun. I was explaining it to him, and I swear to God, and I had tried explaining the situation to this man like at least 5 times. I think I kept changing like the way I explained it because I was like, maybe I'm just like, you know, maybe I'm just like not explaining it clear enough. That's possible. I'm not perfect. So like I'll just change up how I explain it in the hope that that will make it easier for him to get what I'm trying to tell him. But I guess in the pursuit of doing that, I accidentally, I guess, just like kinda got a tone in my voice that probably tipped him off to the fact that I was like just like kind of losing my patience and getting confused that he didn't understand what I was explaining to him. Ah, God, not these guys again. And then he was like, why are you talking, like, why are you talking to me like that? I was just like, I'm just trying to explain this to you, sir. And he was like, yeah, but you're explaining this to me like I'm stupid. And I swear to God, I had to contain every fiber in my body to not be like, yeah, because you are. Like, you're being kind of stupid right now. You're just like, I don't know how else to explain it to you. I didn't say that because I would be very rude and very mean. But I was just like, and he was like, I was like, I know, I don't think you're stupid, sir. I'm just trying to explain this to you. And then he was like, you're talking to me as if I'm a child. I'm just like, that's not what's happening. But also, honestly, I would rather be having a conversation with a fucking toddler right now than with you. I feel like the toddler would be a better listener. I need to concentrate. I need to... And then that motherfucker, that man, that fucking middle-aged man had the audacity to start, like, hitting me with the, like, okay, I can't talk about... Ooh, fuck. I can't talk about this with you. I want to talk to a man. It's just like, okay. I guess, like, I can't... Fuck. Where's the other one? Sometimes the other one just, like, disappears and it stresses me out. Come on! Normally, if you stand in the middle, it like, perfectly doesn't hit either. It doesn't hit you. God damn it. It's not giving me a chance. Okay. What did he say in Dutch? In Dutch he said, okay, so in Dutch he said, waarom praat je zo? Which is literally just like, why are you talking like that? And he said, je praat alsof ik een idioot ben, which literally means you're talking to me like I'm an idiot. So that's when I had to hold back and not instinctively say, because you are acting like one. And then he said, je praat of ik een kind zei of zo. Which means you're talking like I'm a child or something. Which again made me have to hold back and be like, then stop acting like one. Yeah, exactly that, bug boy. And then he says, actually what he said basically, so like, in my job, people can just be like, I want to talk to somebody else. That's fine, that's whatever, like. We have several representatives who do what I do. Here's the funny thing about that, though. Here's the very funny thing about that. The funny thing about that is that the other guys are just going to say the exact same thing that I say. Because the thing I do is not like... How do I explain this? Without doxing myself. The job I do is not like something that requires a lot of subjective judgment. We basically just have like a set of rules. Guidelines, laws even, because I don't work in law or anything, but I do work in a job that is like to some degree bound by local law. So we just have a guideline of laws and all that shit. And we just follow that. So if you're talking to me or you're talking to any of my coworkers, they're just going to tell you the exact same thing because we're all playing by the same handbook. Sometimes people are like, hey, I want to talk to somebody else. They're allowed to. We don't make a fuss about that, because if you tell people like, no, you're not allowed to talk to somebody else, they're going to get pissed. And they're going to take it out on us. So we have just been taught that when somebody is like, hey, I want to talk to somebody else, we just say, okay, cool. Go talk to somebody else, and that somebody else is just going to tell them the exact same thing that I've already told them, but that's fine, that's whatever, you know? If you want to hear it from a different mount, I'm not gonna shit on your parade. But the way it annoys me sometimes is that I do quite often get people who are like, I want to talk to somebody else. And then they're very specifically like, I want to talk to a man. It's like, okay. Okay, bestie. I see what you are. I'm going to say without wanting to dox anybody or reveal information that you don't want to have revealed, Bug Boy, I can say with some confidence that it would not surprise me if in your field, your female colleagues also had to deal with that. I don't know if you've heard any stories from female co-workers, but like, it would not surprise me given what I know about your job and the type of work you do. It would absolutely not surprise me if they also had to deal with that bullshit. And it pisses me off. Like, I also still, which is a little bit flattering, I have a baby face, so I do look quite young, even though I'm not old, but I'm not young, super young either. I'm 30. Sometimes I get people and they're like, I talk to somebody older, like somebody more experienced. And that's just kind of funny to me. It's like, I guess, like, age doesn't really have that much to do with it, but even if it did, like, I'm 30. Like, what do you want to speak to, like, a 40-year-old? You think that 1 decade is going to have given them, like, a vastly different job experience? I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. Also from Dutch-speaking people in the French part of Belgium. Oh, yeah. I hate this. I hate it when I get hit by an attack that I just know I can avoid. Oh yeah, for me. Yeah, at least that's something I don't have to deal with, but since you work a lot with the, like, language barrier, I can imagine that's also complicates things. Oh god. Oh god. Is this guy gonna kill me because I'm, like, getting distracted talking about my job? Nope. Hi, welcome back, Seek. Say hi to your mom. Oh, I have no health and now I need to fight the gay bug. Oh, fuck. I got so worked. Okay, so I got worked up talking about some work-related drama. And I got very distracted from actually playing the game. Yeah. Okay, I kind of had that coming. Happy birthday, Bug Boy! 300 deaths just for you. And now I quit Hollow Knight and I never open it again. That's your birthday gift for me this year. Let's go play Dredge. We start Silksong now. We start Silksong now. Is that what you want? It's your birthday. Is that what you want? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the final word of the Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. That's very funny. I'll just run it. Like, I was actually not planning to stream very long today because I'm extra tired. I don't know, so I don't know if I will still... On the other hand, maybe I do. You know what? I'm actually considering if I should just switch to Dredge. Okay. Let me throw in a little, quick action. There we go. Run a 1-minute ad break. Should I run a 1-minute... Should I run a 1-minute ad break as a treat? Anyways. Okay. Vote now. Vote now. There's a poll on the screen. Are we just gonna continue running Hollow Knight until we die, or are we gonna... Did I accidentally click the add button as a joke? Yeah, because you're subscribed. I think it's only for the non-subscribers. It's only for the people who aren't subscribed. If I don't switch to Dredge, I'll just keep playing. I just keep playing. I'll just keep playing Hollow Knight, I guess. Though I'm pretty sure I won't beat. I'm pretty sure I won't beat Pantheon 3. Yeah. I think this is officially the last like Hollow Knight stream though. I think this was my last Hollow Knight stream. I think that I'm going to the whole spy that. I think I Silksong when I'm back. Sorry, I clicked the add button on accident, Missy. It was so funny. I just saw it go gray suddenly, and it said like you already ran an ad like 1 minute ago, and I was like, oh shit. Back from my trip. So next week, on Thursday, I'm leaving for a trip. I'm gonna be gone for 16 days. I do want the convention. That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. I just thought I clicked it on accident. I would have never found out if you didn't tell me. I just assumed that I did. I'm going to the USA. I'm gonna visit Missy and some of my other friends. I'm gonna see Len from Lenjamin's fame, the streamer. Um, that's so fucking funny, boy. And even from Who Even Knows fame, I'm gonna see a bunch of friends. Meeting a bunch of friends and having some fun time in America. And I'm gonna be gone for 16 days. It's gonna be quite a long trip, which is why I don't want to start IRL Reds. Yay! That's why I don't want to start either Celeste or Silk Song right now because it feels really, really stupid to start like Silk Song and have like two Silk Song streams, like get the setup, the environment, the first little trinkles of lore, and then immediately just be gone for 16 days. You'll have a Hollow Knight edit ready when you get back. That would be very funny. But yeah, so anyway, I do think this was officially the last. I think this was officially the last Hollow Knight stream. I really enjoyed the game. I've been begging my American friends to take me to Chuck E. Cheese, and Kerm says I'm not allowed to. Apparently, a bunch of adults going into Chuck E. Cheese and asking for a selfie with the rat is like socially inappropriate. Buh, 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 buh. So it's not allowed. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna do Hollow Knight anymore. I really enjoyed the game. I really, really did. I might, just for funsies, I might just like grind the Pantheon 5 off stream in my free time. Bugboy can watch me if they're in my house while I do this, and just like enjoy myself. See if I can beat it one day. Though if I don't, then I'll be fine. And if I do beat it someday, you'll be the first to know. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I think I think I'm done with Hollow Knight for streaming for now. Though it was a ton of fun. It was a ton of fun. And once I'm back, from my long trip, I'm gonna play Silk Song and I'm gonna play Celeste. But I don't wanna start either. I don't want to start either of those two right before my trip because that would be stupid. So instead, we'll dredge for a little bit. Let me change the stream title and category. We'll dredge for a little bit, and then maybe we'll play some like horror games for the next if I stream. I don't know how much I'm gonna be streaming like in the next week because I also have to prepare for my trip. Sorry, I got distracted. changing the title. Let me put you guys in the void for a second. That's not the void, that's my opening screen, but you know what I mean. Bye, Bug Boy. Have a great birthday. Thank you for popping by. There we go. That didn't take too long, did it? So yeah, I don't know how much I'll be streaming the coming week because I do still have to prepare for my trip. I have to pack stuff. I have to make some gifts for some friends. All that kind of stuff. And I still have work next week. RIP. Oh, that's nice for you, Pastas. I'm very happy. But if I stream it, I will either just be playing Dredge, or maybe I'll just play some short one-off games. To bridge this little week of time. And then once the week is over, it's Silk Song and Celeste time. Possibly Yuri. It's a non-zero chance. Am I still looking for a sea slug? I am. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Let me check. So we're doing some Iron Rig stuff, right? Build factory tier 4. What do we need for that? Oh, I think we need the samples probably for that. Oh, visual novel. Do love me a good visual novel. Okay, we need a sea slug. Okay, we're gonna get the sea slug. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go see if our net got one. There we go. Let's not go to Twisted Strands, but we need to go to this. Okay. There we go. And we're off. And we're off. Back to the the chill time of Dredge. Hey, if you have any suggestions for one-off games or like shortish games, be free to send them to me then this week. We could also just go back and do some Cult of the Lamp. It's been a while since we've done Cult of the Lamp. Maybe just like... That would also be nice to just do for funsies, I think. We haven't played that in a while. I was quite burnt out on it. Trophy fish. I like how you can put them upside down. Why? Just for fun. Pre-slash is basically like pre-romance. Like pre-slash means like before the romance. So like pre-slash usually are like games that are kind of fluffy. They are romance, but there's just like they're like kind of meet cute, and maybe there's like some hand holding. Maybe the like romance route ends in like one peck on the lips or something, but romance is like, it's more slice of lifey, I guess. It's the only way I can really describe it. Telltale: The Walking Dead. I would love to replay a bunch of games that are like some of my favorite games ever, which includes Telltale, The Walking Dead, and The Wolf Among Us. Both of those are pretty long. Both of those are not like. Both of those aren't like, hey, I'm just going to do this in between other stuff. No, well, yes, I can do them between other stuff, but not before my trip, I mean. You know what I've also really been thinking about replaying? Until Dawn. Classic. I heard they're making a movie of it. I am very angry. I'm very angry about the Until Dawn movie. Messy based as usual. Oh, look at the like aurora. Is that what it's called? Like aurora borealis, like the lights. That was pretty. It does sound like a cute game. We can play a little visual novel. Just like some small things would be nice. What was I gonna say? Right. So like there's a bunch of games that I've already played that I really think I would like to replay. Until Dawn is one of them. Telltale: The Walking Dead, Telltale, there it is. We have the slug. Why did they... Can you not just auto-move my crabs game? Weird. We have the slug. Until Dawn and The Quarry. The Walking Dead. Okay, so every The Walking Dead, I said. Telltale. Every Telltale game is excellent. The Walking Dead one is my favorite, though. I think the Walking Dead Telltale game is excellent. What's The Walking Dead about? Zombies. But Telltale is one of those companies who basically kind of pioneered a lot of the popular, like, choose your own adventures, branching, narrative, adventure games. The first walking, and so they are very successful in what they very often do is they buy a property, or like not buy a property. They basically get permission to use an established media franchise, but then they make like set in that world, they make the game, and you don't need to know anything. Because I have never watched a single episode of the Walking Dead TV series, but I think it is quite clever the way they do that. And The Walking Dead Telltale is like, I cried at the end of the first season of that game. That was so sad. I'm not gonna spoil it, but bro, I bawled like a baby. One of the few games that legit just made me cry like a baby. It's so good. The other seasons are also pretty good. I don't get people who I don't get people who said like The Walking Dead Telltale got bad. I genuinely think all the seasons are really good. And then my other one from Telltale. Okay, now I'm gonna yap. You've unlocked my yapping. The other one from Telltale that I really like is called The Wolf Among Us. Hear me out. Hear me out and tell me this is not a Technoblade AU in the making. So The Wolf Among Us is actually based on a comic book series called Fables. Now there's very little... The Wolf Among Us, exactly. There's very little overlap between the Fables comic book series and the Wolf Among Us video game, aside from like the very, 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 very basic world building. Though both of them are excellent. And if you do like comics, I very, very much recommend Fables. It's one of the best comics ever written. And it's not like DC or Marvel. Not that I hate DC and Marvel, I actually quite like some stuff by DC and by Marvel. But like, sometimes you just need comics that aren't Marvel and DC, for the love of fucking God. And The Wolf Among Us, or Fables actually, it's about fairy tale characters and characters made of like myths and stuff. Like every fictional character from folklore and fairy tales is real. But they just live in this like alternate universe, basically. Magical realm. Ooh, look, this guy has a razor-mouthed tuna. Half teeth, half muscle. This fish's sole purpose is the pursuit of its unfortunate prey. I like that guy. They live in like this alternate fairy tale realm type place. Except shit went to shit back there. To absolute shit. So they had to move to the real world. So now they just live in the real world. And it's basically a little bit like the TV show Once Upon a Time. Except it's actually good. And like one of the main things that they have to do is they have to keep hidden who they are. Because blah 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 reasons. Humans aren't supposed to find out. Humans aren't supposed to find out that they live. So they use like magic to like glamour themselves. And the ones who are humanoid, they are allowed to live in this like city that the community that they all live in. And if you are a fairy tale creature and you are not able to pass as human, you are sent to like the farm, which is very funny to me. It's just like, it's a literal farm and it's not as ominous as it sounds. It's just like a little remote area they have. But it's just very funny. It's the farm. It's a literal farm, and that's where all the like non-human fairy tale characters live. Like the three little pigs and stuff. The main character is called Bigby Wolf, and he is the big bad wolf. He's also, there's only one of him, right? So he's the big bad wolf in every fairy tale. The guy who is in Red Riding Hood and in the Three Little Pigs, it's like the same guy. It's him. And he's basically appointed as like the kind of like the not really a peacekeeper. He's like he's not actually a cop, but he's like the other. Everybody is kind of terrified of him because he's known to be extremely ruthless and strong. So they kind of put him in charge of making sure everybody behaves. His job is to go around and make sure everybody is behaving and not acting suspicious. But like deep inside, I see like a very intimidating guy. He's like huge, he's buff, he's hairy. He can transform into a like fucking wolf the size of a horse. But actually inside, he's just like an awkward nerd. And he's full of self-loathing and he's very angsty. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of has Technoblade energy. Yeah, for real. He does. He does. He's very hairy. There's a lot of other stuff that goes down in the comics that is very complicated, and we're not gonna get into it right now. But the only thing that's important is that he does date Snow White. It's a long story, okay? Yeah, there's a new Pokemon announced. Waves and Wind or something like that. I like the fire starter. I like the little doggy. The little doggy dog. The fire one. I think it's pretty cute. Sorry, Bonbon. I need to cough for a little bit because I swallowed down my drink wrong. One moment. Thank you. I was trying to do it away from the mic because I didn't want to like... if you heard it in the background, I didn't want you to like... panic. It just went down the wrong part of my throat for some reason. Anyway, I have a slug for you, sir. Here you go. The scientist arranges the specimens, now laid out on a metal table in front of him. He connects electrodes and wires to the head of each. The brains of fish are primitive. In many ways, their simplicity is a kind of purity, no burdensome emotions to confuse the data. Just as rigor mortis locks the muscles, the final shape of the mind is held by the brain, but it can be extracted. Bro, this guy is weird. The room is pierced with the sharp sound of capacitors charging. The corpses on the bench jolt in unison. Slackened muscles arch and tense before lying still again. The scientist is already looking at the 4 monitors behind him. The same vague shape scrolls across each screen. Ragged circle, writing cell, lidless eye, yawning pit. The difficulties in reading it. Okay. Outside, the foreman is in conversation with a recent arrival to the rig, a stern-looking man in a suit. But sir, the seafloor here, it shouldn't be disturbed. This whole rig is built on some kind of living fault. You have to trust me. Trust you? You who couldn't even keep shipments in order? Who involved locals just to save your own hide? Oh, it's the corporation, man. He's evil. Oh, eating snails is very common here as well, because it's in French, obviously, escargot. In French, there's like the snail dishes, and some of it has come up to where I live. So there are sometimes you can eat. Some people who do that. Though yeah, what he does is very dangerous. You should not just like use random snails, because the snails that they use to cook with in like French dishes are like very specific snails, and they're bred in very specific circumstances. If you just get a random garden snail, you could die. Don't do that. Don't eat nails, that's extra dangerous. The foreman cowers behind a clipboard. You who put this whole operation in jeopardy? Enough of this. Your concerns end at steel and scaffolding. The future of this corporation is for me alone to decide. Fire it up. Oh, they're going to drill again, these fucking idiots. Escargot with parasites, exactly. Hi, Sin, good morning. Or middle of the night for you. The drill descends once more into the blackness under the rig. Why are they... Okay, so... They were like, hey, we shouldn't drill into the sea here, because there's, like, bad monsters down there. And they were like, no, just keep drilling. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I kind of think they deserve to die at this point. Yeah, see, that's the next area we have to go to. Perfect. The man in the suit turns to you. And we're back on track. While he overstepped his corporate responsibility, it appears the foreman was right to enlist your assistance. There's one final building that needs to be constructed on this platform. Fleet services. Without this building, we're unable to scale our efforts sufficiently. I'll cut you a deal. If you insist in the construction of this building, I'll permit the workers to fit your vessel with a significant hull upgrade. Bigger boat. Bigger boat, guys. Bigger boat. After that, I don't want to see you around here anymore. Our operation is confidential. Get on with it. I do want the bigger boat. Give me that bigger boat. Give it to me. Give it to me. Even more fish. Everything should be operational, sir. Excellent. Remember, fishermen, I'll permit the works to upgrade your hull with our tech here, but I think you know how this works by now. You'll have to gather the materials yourself. Of course. We can make improvements to your vessel here, including some cutting-edge Ironhaven tech that you won't find anywhere else. Ooh! Oh, 2,500 bucks, that's steep. And 2 boxes. The boxes are fine. The boxes are easy to get, but the price is steep. I did not beat Pantheon 5. I ran Pantheon 5 a few more times, and then I was really sick of it. And Bugboy, who loves Hollow Knight, had to leave, and I told him that I was gonna play Dredge. And I think that was my last Hollow Knight, because I'm never gonna finish Pantheon 5. Pantheon 5 is like 45 minutes of bosses. I'm not going to do that. So that was the last Hollow Knight stream. Silk Song next. But not right now, because right now we're dredging. Bigger boat. Yes. What's your opinion of your boss? That's a dangerous question. Hey, do you like your boss? My master. Freak. Why is he a freak? I said your boss. I said your fucking boss, sir. Yeah, I'll probably grind the Pantheon, like, I'll probably play Hollow Knight and try to do the Pantheon, like, on my free time. And just, like, see if maybe someday I'll do it. But I don't wanna keep doing it on stream. It's not that interesting to watch. And I wanna play Silksong on stream. Bro just really said my master for no reason. My master? Oh, the executive, yes. He's everywhere. Very hardworking. Always has been, always will be. He needs me. My work, it all has to be correct, do you understand? We have to be in the right place, or else there's not much time left. Why is he looking away from me, by the way? My boss rocks, however, I would hurl if I called him Jim. Would you call him Master? He's also looking away from me. Oh, you meant Master? His name isn't even Jim. He used to look at me, but now he's looking away from me, and I think that's very suspicious. Have you learned anything about the dark fluid I collected? It's unlike any substance I've ever seen. Touched. It's smooth one moment, silky, and the next, sharp, stabbing. The scientist flinches at something in the air above him. A moment later, the lights flicker. The subtle pop of a blown capacitator can be heard somewhere on the nearby bench. His voice drops to a briefy murmur. All secrets, instructions, whispers. You seem concerned. How's that going for you, Len? Concerned, no. Concern implies... He turns to look at you. One of his eyes is bloodshot, the white completely overrun with dark red blood. Concern implies that we didn't know this would happen. Okay. The fish from Twisted Strands, do you have them? Okay, which one does he need? Okay. I don't have these. And I don't even have the thing that I need to fish them. Because I need to install this. But that's fine. We can do that. And then we'll be back. Can I update the factory now? Yes. Damn. 2 more crates. Okay. That's the next thing we gotta work on then. That's okay, Len. That's okay. Oh, I can talk to him. What do you want? Why is the Ironhaven Corporation interested in this region? He scoffs. The corporation has an interest in every region. Over the next few years, you'll come to understand. What else? I don't have all day. What is your scientist doing with the fish I've been gathering? Meow. Whatever he likes. Honestly, even if I care to know myself, I'm not sure why you think I tell you. Bro, why did you phrase it like that? You're making it sound like he's fucking the fish. Why did you make it sound like he's fucking the fish? The foreman was telling the truth. Something attacked the rig. The executive makes a show of looking around and peering over a nearby railing. Well, I don't see it anymore. Do you? What else? I don't have all day. Okay. Have there been any patches of contamination sighted in the area? There have been areas of contamination. Yeah, okay, so now we need to go to Twisted Strand. That's fine. That's fine. We were gonna... Oh, I need to sell my fish. We're gonna go there anyway, so we might as well. You're gonna kill me with your meows. This is shallow, beginning shallow. There we go. So now we have the mangrove one. Perfect. Perfect. If I kill you, it's because you left the gun loaded. That sounds pretty, victim blamey of you, Len. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. Let's go to Twisted Strands then. That's the first time we're gonna go into the new area, so, let's go take a look around. Lan, please! Please, no Lan! Why would you even make that joke? You're gonna get cancelled, my man! There we go. Oh, look at the little, overgrown, like, the tree thing here. I think that's so cute. Oh, that's one of those crab things again. God damn it, they always get me. The fucking crabs that disguise themselves as like actual things, they always fucking debate me. No, I can't shoot it. It's just a little guy. Something over there. Is that a crashed plane? That looks like a crashed plane, right? Is that also a crab or is that actually a crashed plane this time? I can't interact with it, but it definitely looks like an actual crashed plane. I was planning to say something else about Telltale, but I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh right, so Telltale games. Ooh, look at this one. The thing I wanted to talk about Telltale is that I am very upset recently because I found out that one Telltale game that I actually quite enjoyed is now officially lost media. Because they took it off like all their online stores. So unless you have like the physical editions of the game that came out back in the day, you can't get it anymore. And it's very specifically it's the Game of Thrones one. Ooh. So Telltale, like I said, they do like these adventure choice-driven narrative games, and they very often they get agreements to do like established worlds because they have the Walking Dead one, they have like the Batman one. The Batman one, by the way, is also pretty good. It's not my favorite, but I do think the Telltale Batman games are pretty okay. The Telltale Game of Thrones games were actually really, really good. I really, really enjoyed them. I thought they were really well made. So yeah, it is definitely a licensing thing, but it's still like kinda. It kinda like made me sad. But no, not on Steam is the problem. I bought it on my PlayStation 4 back in the day. So I don't even have it on my Steam. I still have it on my PlayStation, I'm sure, but someday I will fulfill my dream as making a dream recipe visual novel that can play. Hey, don't even joke about it. I've always said that like the Dream SMP is one of the most like least adaptable things ever, because I do not think that the Dream SMP lends itself to being adapted into like a movie or a book or anything. People who do like these fanfics that are like Dream SMP like written adaptation, I respect the hustle, but I like inherently the Dream SMP cannot be adapted in my opinion. But I think if it could be adapted into anything, I think like a choices matter game of some kind with a meta element is kind of like the closest you could get. Like a choose your own adventure, not chronological, switching narrative, like kind of game would be the closest you can get. What can you tell me about Twisted Strand? Not much, to be honest. I've gone inside just the once. I sailed into the lagoon behind us and saw I could go left, right, or straight ahead. Something about that place seemed off, though through the fog it looked like the trees were moving. Oh, I can't explain it. I turned around and sailed right back out. Girl, you're so normal for that. I sometimes use this spot to rest up for a few days. The sunrises are particularly striking through the haze. Never do any regular business here, of course. She's gonna... She is all I have going for me right now. That's what I was gonna say. I don't think she buys this, does she? She does not. She is. Don't sell the dog tags, by the way. Okay. I don't know if I can even sell them. But I'll keep them. I mean, I can sell... I can definitely not sell them to her. This is one I need. Need that one. Okay, let's wait for morning until we go in there. Okay, in general, don't. Thank you for the tip. Okay, let's see. There's only one place we can dock at, and it's the one here in the middle. So let's try and get to that. But I feel kind of scared. Oh, no, don't sleep. I feel kind of scared because she said, like, the trees move and shit. And that's terrifying to me. Oh, this place looks evil. Is that a trap? If I go under that, will that fall on me? Oh, it definitely will, won't it? Yeah, that's definitely a trap. Hey, that's a creature. That's a little guy. Of course. Okay. Oh, it moves! Oh god, it moves! Okay, it's not static. Okay. Let's get out of here. People nowadays are named Lance much, but in medieval times people were named Lance a lot. Oh, okay. Who's this guy? Oh, he only has one arm. Are these his dog tags? A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers on account of them, well, affecting the mind. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until I've avenged my squadron. What happened to them? A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching into the water. Those that survived rallied here under the boughs of this giant tree, but it offered us scant protection. Before help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends and the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different than the rest? I can help. I figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. Oh, he wants us to make a fucking cannon. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. How will you honor your squad mates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough, but I've only got tags from the ones You must understand, I never found all of their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one in good faith. I'll give you more for each tag you bring me. Okay. Are there any shipwrecks around here? I do love him, he's cute. Very sad that he's a sole survivor, and he's like, I don't even want to go home until I build a cannon and blow up the fucking monsters. He's not only hot, he's also traumatized and into violence. Like, I like it. He full up was like, hey, other people have come by here and tried to rescue me, but nah. Nah, I don't want to leave before I did a bunch of murder. Yeah, the eye at the top is my sanity level. Shipwrecks? No. Anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt. Tell me about the mind suckers. Devilish creatures, true and true. They'll stalk you along the waterways and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song. The first time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloody scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. Okay. To find the lost piece of... Okay, fair enough. How can I give him the... maybe over here? Oh, it's because... Oh, is it because it's in my... Officially, it's in my thing. In my storage. So I'll take it out of storage and then I go to him. Yeah. Hi, Ash. I found some dog tags. Let me see. Thank you. I'll hang them on the tree here as promised. Okay, that's nice. Then we get a lot of... Oops, I didn't mean to play this dialogue again. We'll get a lot of research parts, which we desperately need. Okay, now we can get the versatile rod. So that's nice. And we can work on harvesting platform. We can work on more engines. Okay, very nice. You can in fact sell the dog tags and it makes me sad, so I had to warn you. That is very sad. I mean, I guess like game design wise, I guess like the chances of you finding the dog tags and selling them before you find this guy are kind of small. So the devs were just like kind of like didn't factor that into it. But I guess there are chances that you... Okay, there's one to the left of here. He said they sense movement, so you have to be careful. Ooh, there's also a thing we can explode up here. Might be useful. Oh, there's one up there. Oh, I think it saw me. Oh, it definitely saw me. Okay. We're getting the fuck away from here. How do I get to the... Can I sail through this? Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, okay, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, they're... Oh, the trees just... The trees just changed shapes. Oh, okay. Okay. There's a lot happening right now. Oh, they changed the shape of the like pathways, so you can't even like use the thing to navigate because the area changes. That's going to suck. Also, what did I pick up? It said like question mark, question mark, question mark. It feels like years since I have been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need to know that he thinks of me from time to time. The next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. More angry smudging follows. I have written him another letter. This will be the last one. Okay. 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 Okay, there's one of the planes. Is it not? No, it's not. Oh, this one opened up for us. How convenient. They seem to... There we go. This is what we needed. They seem to open and close quite randomly sometimes, but that's okay. Because that means they also open up again. Bye, Sin. Have some good eep eep. I shall hope the mosquitoes leave you alone. Okay. Let's try to get back to the... What's her name? Yo, Ash Streak. Night night. Oh, we should get some explosives for that one spot. And then we should get a crab pot. Does she sell those? I think she does. Yeah, let's get 2. And throw those... Oops, I accidentally... Did I just accidentally buy... I did. Oh well, I guess I accidentally bought 2. And throw those out because we know we're gonna need to do some crab fishing for the specimens. Okay. And we need to fish in those spots for the specimens as well, but let's do the plain stuff first. Let's go and see if we can just go around to the other side of the island. It's so misty. It's quite an intimidating area, I do admit. EPDP. Oh, there's a plane here. It's not the one on the map, so it might have another dog tag. Oh, is that a crocodile? Okay. Okay, have fun with block game. That was... I don't like that. The fuselage of an old fighter plane sits amidst massive broken wings and wheels. Try to get inside the fuselage. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like the crocodile. The crocodile. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't need cloth. I'm very scared. I'm more scared of the crocodile than the supernatural creatures in this game. Crocodiles are like a real fear. A realistic fear, and I don't like that. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay. Now we try to get back to what's his name. I don't know if he told us his name. No, no, no. Don't. No funny business. No funny business. Oh, this is the thing we can blow up. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay, that worked out really well, actually. And then he should be right around the corner here, right? Yes, 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 yes. Airman. Is that his name? His name is Airman. Oh, his name is Airman. You're actually right. I was going to make fun of you, but you are correct. I'll never doubt you again. I found parts of the mortar. That's a lot. Now, while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. You may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoon around here, resembling those traps for the minesuckers. You just need to learn them in there. Once they're in, you see I can fire on them with our new mortar, and that will be the end of them. No more nightmares. I'll mark the locations of the traps on your map. Got it? How did you manage to make those traps? With patience. The creatures only seemed to sense movement, so when everyone was close, I froze. Is it safe? Of course not. Have you got... Okay then. How do we get to the minesuckers into the trap? They're attracted to some very specific types of bait. Your skills will come in handy here yet again. Okay. You need to make 3 special baits for different combinations of fish. Okay. Let's discuss the bait for the first one. This one takes 3 fish from the area to make. Okay. Okay. This one needs 2 fish from the area to make. Okay. I don't like that he sighs at me when I'm just asking about the fish. Okay. Where do I put the bait? In one of the traps I've constructed in the lagoons. They marked on your map. Okay then. Oh, I didn't mean to ask that again. Okay, so I guess we go fishing. I guess we just go fishing for a little bit. See what we can... Okay. I should not be allowed to play this game. Oh, that's one of the fish we need. We need 2 of those. So let's see if we can catch 2 of those. There you go. I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, look at that guy! Endlessly pulling away, but torn apart, they would surely perish. 2 spiteful siblings splitting at the seams. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so that was bait number 3, I think. Yes. That should do it. I'll just mix these in here, load this into a trap, then we'll be clear from it. When the trap springs, I'll fire upon it with the mortar. Make sure you bring back proof that the thing is really dead, you hear? Okay. That's good. Question mark? Okay. Let's see. One of the traps is right ahead. Because that's the one that's closer to the exit. Do we want to keep that one for last? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Is this... Oh, hi, Bugboy. Welcome back. What did you go to do, actually? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, they're talking about periods. Cover your sensible male ears, I guess. Birthday party? I hope you had fun. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, I definitely did. My bad. There is one. If I don't move, will it then go away? Oh, it does. Okay, so it's like a... Okay. I did not get you a rice cooker. I got you a gift, actually, but you'll have to come and get it. Oh? There it is. Not, don't move. Mom got you a rice cooker, and she got you another gift. Where is the trap? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Mom got you the rice cooker, and she got you another gift, and I got you something small as well. Bruh, where is this? Oh, there it is. Right there. Like, literally right there. Why are we thirsting for the airman? I mean, I do like him, but why are we thirsting for him? He's like mourning his loved ones. He has other things going on. Large case suspended over the water. Small receptacle is floating underneath. Load the trap with bait. You load the bait into the trap. You should probably move away. Okay. Inside is the obliterated corpse of the mind sucker. The airman will be expecting proof of your success. Well, the airman is going to have to deal with the fact that I need to make space for this in my boat. There we go. The rest of the carcass sinks out of sight. I don't feel safe here at night. I'm very aware that that's silly. Oh, there's another shortcut I can't open. I'm very aware that that's silly because I feel like there's not a single area in this game that is safe at night. But what is happening? What is making that noise? This area feels like even less safe. If that makes sense. Just look the other way, bestie. There's nothing to see here. There we go. Yeah, they're once you know that you just have to not move, they're pretty okay. Okay, I have a creature corpse to show you. Let's see it then. You hand the tethered lump of flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Don't eat it! Yes, this is one of the beasts. Progress at last. More to go, though. Okay. I think I have this one. Yes. And I need one other one for that one. I need 2 different ones for this one. Okay, simps. Come on! That's the second time I've hit that exact arc of fucking... Okay. Whatever. Whatever, who cares, am I right? Who fucking cares? Ooh. What's this? A Nippon... Okay. And a horseshoe crab. I like them. They're cute. That is one of the ones I need, I think, yeah. And there's more in here. Okay. Aw, some of my shit became rotted because I didn't get back here in time. That's okay. Let's see. Oh, I picked up a message. I forgot about that. Tethered received. Goldsmith and Son. Received the sum of $50.00. Oop. Bye, Ash. Thank you for the zippy. In exchange for 1 silver necklace with emeralds on silver mounting. Received a further $3 for custom engraving on reverse of mounting. Customer to return tomorrow for collection. Engraving is be as follows for J, my shining star. Okay, which one did I need? Nipotenis, Boreaspis, Xanthus, and okay. So this one of these for sure. Not the rest. What's happening? Is it a cat shaped like a bunny? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I hope it is. The alternative is rather disturbing. Okay. Let's see if we can fish up some of the other fish that we need. There we go. So good at this game. I don't know if that's one of the ones we need. But it's one of the ones we have now. They did all have kind of weird names. Okay, let's go. You know what? Let's go back to the oil rig. And try to at least deliver some of our stuff. Because the oil rig is actually really close to this place. Compared to where we were before, back when we were like doing shit in Gale Glyphs and Stellar Basin. The oil rig is like right across. So we can very easily go back and forth. And that's nice. Yes, exactly. Bug Boy, you're so locked in today. There we go. Yeah. You're old now. Okay. What do we have? Apparently it's not one of those. It's this one for sure. And then it's the crab we caught. And then it's whatever this is. This is shallow and this is something else. What is locking in if not on video games? Okay, let's upgrade this place. This factory running at peak efficiency. We've got all we need. Okay, so now they can make the bait. Aberrated bait, insta crab bait, and exotic bait. Okay, that's good to know. I don't have enough money for this. Which is very sad. But aside from that, it's quite good. Where can I make things again? Not here. Here. The only thing I need now is save. Is to save, basically. Save until I have, Save until I have enough money to upgrade my hull again. You're so correct. I should just get everything for free, actually. On the topic of getting things for free, I think I should just get everything for free. Did I repair my shit? I did. Okay. Not you, you're a streamer. You must suffer. Sometimes I go on Reddit. Which is regrettable, of course. You never want to be the guy who goes on Reddit, but sometimes I do go on Reddit. And excuse you. Why did I just like hear a dinosaur screech? What's happening right now? Anyways. Regrettably. Haha. And one of the Reddits I go on is like focused on like I sometimes go on this place called Outrageous Reviews, which is when they look at outrageous reviews, like Karens basically, to put it simply. But they also very specifically, very often, they cover like basically like very audacious people. People with very, very I had my Reddit, I barely used hack like a month ago. The hacker followed every non-safe for work subreddit on Reddit, and it took me a long time to unfollow them. What? That's okay. That was a choice of that guy to do. So one of the Reddits I do frequent is one that covers like ridiculously entitled people, basically. And they sometimes post like people who consider themselves influencers or micro celebrities, quote unquote, who just like make like very outrageous requests. And it was very funny because one of them I saw the other day was somebody being like, I have 3,000 followers. And they DM'd a club, a nightclub basically, and were like, I have 3,000 followers. I am a micro celebrity, and I want to give like your club an opportunity for a social media post. Uh, like if you give me like 10 free drinks and a free private booth, I will make a post, a social media post about my night in your club. I have over 4,000 followers on Twitter. Oh, Bloodbag has a lot of hits, but AO3 clout doesn't really translate to any kind of clout in any other social media. I do have over 4,000 followers on Twitter. I think the half of them are inactive. Someone used my old email address to make an account on OnlyFans? What? And when it happened, OnlyFans was banned in my country. Luckily, they deleted the account, only my demand on email because I couldn't even reach the website to delete the account. Jeebus. I will write fanfic about your restaurant if you give me free nuggies. It could. No, but yeah, so I have like 4,000 followers on Twitter, which, first of all, that's not a lot. Because people think that's a lot, but that's really not a lot. Second of all, in my case, it's definitely not a lot because a lot of those accounts are inactive. I reached like 4,000. I think I have like 4,800 even. I want to say that I have around 4,000. I'm gonna check. Am I misremembering this? How many Twitter followers do I have right now? One of them is Len. But that's like what I reached during like the peak Dream SMP days. Oh no, it's not 4,800, my bad. It's 4,176. I have 4,176 Twitter followers right now. But like easily half of them, even more, are just like inactive accounts. Because this was like during the height of the SMP craze. And I think a lot of those are abandoned. My Tumblr is pretty okay. My Tumblr has about 2,700 followers, which is actually pretty big for a Tumblr. Now, I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I don't really care about those numbers. Though you should follow me, because I'm on 99 followers. If you're listening to this stream right now and you haven't followed me, consider following me, because I have 99 followers. I mean, Tumblr Cloud doesn't regenerate wealth. You know what I mean? Like being at least the Anarchy and Piglins one. My personal Tumblr, Sharada, has like less than 1,000, I think. I can tell you all my followers right now. My personal multi-fandom blog, Sheza or Sharada, has 813 followers. 813. And then Anarchy and Piglins has 2,700. Actually, 2,669, but you know what I mean. And then the Voices for the Blade one has 994. And Len is 800 of them. And Len is 2,069 of them. And the other 600 are Zeke. Anyways, when I say Tumblr Cloud doesn't count, I mean just like, yeah, I don't know how many bots are in there. I don't know how many inactive Dream SMP accounts are in there that are just like not being touched anymore. Because like a lot of people abandoned their accounts, which is fair, but you know what I mean. That's another bait down. Let's go find another trap to put it in. When I say Tumblr Cloud is meaningless and Tumblr Cloud is meaningless, Twitter Cloud used to mean something back when I didn't have it, and now that I do have it, I can say that that Twitter Cloud also doesn't mean anything because that platform is fucking broken now, which is fine because fuck Twitter, right? Fuck Twitter, deeply fuck Twitter. But Tumblr Cloud doesn't really generate wealth the way Instagram or TikTok Cloud supposedly does. I say supposedly because I don't have it and I don't want it. I just hear that that's like something you could technically make money out of. I would quite literally, almost quite literally, I would rather die. YouTube Cloud also makes you money, but I don't have that either, and that's fine. I would quite literally rather die than have a TikTok to begin with, let alone have TikTok Cloud. Like, just explode me right now. Ooh, that's a cool one. You will get YouTube Cloud? Yeah, good luck with that. I have a YouTube channel for my VODs, and I have 9 followers on there. And I think most of them are just like Bugboy and Sin or something. Ooh, this is one of the fish we need. Ooh, it's like a crab type creature almost. Do you see this? Wild. It is cute. But yeah, so that person on the Reddit post that I was looking at, because they were like, I have 3,000 followers. I thought that was a little bit funny because I technically have more followers. Meow. I love seeing the missiles just like coming from far away. That's so funny. There you go. Meow. I should roll up somewhere and be like, okay, so I actually am a famous fanfic author. Meow. I have 4,000 people who read my fics. I don't even have 4,000. I do have more than 4,000 people technically who read my fics, but hopefully, I hope. Maybe it depends on the day. A girl can dream. I don't want these eels. Yeah. Oh my! I barely fucking brushed against it! Sometimes I feel like I fly into these things like full force almost. And my boat barely even gets damaged. And other times I just like, oh, that's the last one I need. Yeah. Okay, you need to fit in here somewhere, my man. We're gonna make you fit. There we go. Now we're gonna get out of here. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. It is the middle of the night, which is generally not the time I want to be, like, on the move in this game. But it is what it is today. Meow! Sorry. Sorry. I forgot. My bad. No. No. Fuck! It infected the one that I need to use as a sample. Do you think I can still use it as a sample even though it's infected? Let's check. I guess we'll find out. Better or worse, we'll find out. Oops. Oh, they're all getting infected. Oh, it's messy up there. Oh! What the fuck? Evil crows, evil crows. Get away from me. Where are they? What? Why spills a chat here? Yeah, when I went to check my followers, I realized I had some in my... Okay, thank God. We can still use them even though they're infected, it looks like. When I went to check my followers, I saw I had a post in queue, so I just dropped that for fun. With the corporation leadership here, I have to focus. There are pressures acting upon me. We must know where these creatures entered, where the blood... He places specimens into a large metal chamber before sealing the lid. A motor runs briefly and a pressure gauge on the chamber rises. The Elder communicates in power. He flips a large switch and a metal chamber begins to spin, slowly at first, then accelerating until the whole thing is a blur. Needles etch into graph paper, transcribing the ascent of something. Scratched out at speed, a dark fluid rises from a tube connected to the chamber. Not yet. Pure. We'll need more. Down. Deeper. Outside, the executive is talking to the foreman. We're almost there. Give it another push. How much power can we give this thing? Sir, I don't think we really shouldn't. The executive shoots the foreman a glance, disdain and dismissal lacing the muscles on his face. The foreman backs down, defeated. Setting the drill to full power, sir. Machinery in the drill tower steps into overdrive, blurring the air with the sound of gears turning. Yeah, now they're going to infect the last area. What's that noise? Oh, yeah, they pissed off something big. It's a friend. As the roar of the giant creature fades, it leaves behind the silence and all that witnessed it. Faces stare from windows and hands grip railings, trying to process the spectacle. Boss, that must have been the thing that got all our material shipments, and now it's coming for the rig! A murmur of panic begins to rise from the onlookers. No, we're close now, and it knows it. How long will it take for the drill to break through to the next layer? It still has a little way to go, but you can't be serious, surely. Not with that thing in the water here. Our lives are in danger. You want to keep drilling? Get it done. Executive turns and walks away towards his office, leaving the foreman shaking his head. He's insane. What the hell are we doing here? This drill, whatever's down there, we shouldn't be disturbing it. Fisherman, you've got to help us. He won't listen to reason, but perhaps he'll listen to an operational setback. Okay. What do you mean by operational setback? We can't shut down the drill ourselves, not without repercussions from the corporation following us for the rest of our lives. But if it were to be damaged by a force of nature or force of the deep, we'd have no choice but to abandon our positions. I know it sounds crazy, but if the defenses were to stop operating suddenly, it would leave the drill vulnerable. Please have a think, see what you can do. The defenses are operational, emitting a droning sound that creates all the ears. You walk the perimeter on the tower. One of the electrical panels hasn't been securely fastened. Open it. You open the panel. Inside, a bundle of cables travels from a black box up into the height of the tower. The black box has a number of empty slots on the top, one of which has a module inserted into it, labeled flea and electrical tape. Considering this is her invention, perhaps a researcher in Stellar Basin would have some advice. Okay. Oh god. Are you okay? The inevitable conclusion. He rocks back and forth, hands shading his eyes from the harsh light above. Our work, almost complete. Closer, pure, devil's spine. The wretches, where are they? Okay, so now it's the last area, but I'm not there yet. That's concerning. A little bit. Just a little bit concerning. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, how much money did I need for this upgrade? 2,500, right? Yeah. That's a lot of money. That's okay. Go Eep? No, I'm not Eepy. I'm not Eepy yet. A little bit more. Oh, in the game? Oh, okay. Well, I probably should have, but I'm already on my way now. I'm just like, damn. I was like, damn. Okay, eat well, Len. I was like, damn, why is Zeke trying to impose like an 11 p.m. curfew on me? Zeke is like, it's 11 p.m. It's time to fucking sleep right now. And I would have done it. I would have taken it at face value. I probably shouldn't be playing for that much longer because I'm kind of EP. But yeah. Nope. Storage. This is what I need. No, I lied. I was lying. I was lying, actually. Yeah. I do. I lie. I lie for fun sometimes. Our thing. No, you know what actually is the problem? The problem is that I don't like being told what to do. So if you tell me like, Shay, go to sleep, I will always reply, I'm not sleepy. Even if I am the most exhausted person in the entire universe, when you tell me that, it's, I don't know. I don't like being told what to do. It makes me angry. Another one taken care of. One remains by my count. Let's finish this. Okay. What do we need for this last one? It's like a catfish type thing. Let me look in my What's this guy? Rod or trolling at night. Okay, so it's night fish. That's why we haven't found it yet. That's perfect. I can sleep until nightfall then. Okay, let's go see if we can find this catfish motherfucker. Nope. Wait, did I say what area he was in? Mangrove. Okay. No, not even by... What do you mean, not even by me? I don't know. I don't know if I like what's being implied there. There it is. Aw, it's kind of cute. Why are catfish called catfish? They don't really look like cats to me. Is there a reason for that? Can somebody inform me? Somebody who is smarter than me? Oh, whiskers. No, I don't like being told what to do by anybody. I'm just like also too lazy to care 99% of the time. Whiskers? That makes sense to me. There we go. I like it when somebody asks me for my opinion. And then I'll be like, oh, I don't have an opinion. Oh! I need... I'm just going to stop talking now forever, actually. I don't think there's anything I can say in any way, shape, or form that's going to make this better for me. There we go. Oh yay, we made the airmen so happy. I wonder if he's gonna want to go to, like, Little Marrow. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh my god, can I just stop hitting shit? What's wrong with me today? He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. With a sickening tear, he wrestles it from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. He recognizes it as a necklace, glistening in gore. Well, fisherman, some fortunate loss. This ought to fetch a decent price. Oh, it's a relic. For the right collector. Here, why don't you take it? Thank you. He stands back from the corpse. A melancholic look comes over his face. And now, well, that's that, I suppose. What will you do now? I can't say for sure. I thought I'd be asking you for escort away from this place, but this has become somewhat of a home to me. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make up some special bait for you. It ought to help with your fishing. Aw. Need some fish from you first. Any type will do, but the more you give me, the more bait I can make. Okay, so theoretically, if I do this... Okay, interesting. That's sad. I mean, I guess that makes sense that he doesn't want to leave, but... How many dog tags are there in total? Can somebody do some research for me? Four in total. Okay, thank you very much. I found 2, so... So that means just 2 more? That's how numbers work. Yeah, okay. A large and ornate necklace. Ivory teardrops flank the central setting, an emerald wrapped by 4 crescenting waves. Interesting. I'm trying to Google why catfish are called catfish, but Google is just giving me fucking catfishing information. Oh no! That's a little funny though. Okay, so there was one on that island right over there. Maybe on this island down here. And maybe, like, let's do a perimeter. Like, let's just go around for a moment. It is because of the whiskers, okay. That makes sense. Oh. What's this? Makeshift dock. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of the large tree nearby. Check the bundle of fabric. A nest of rags lies at the base of the tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. There's a book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. A book symbol sits above a wave. Downwards arrow points from the book down through the waves. There are 3... Okay. Rotten fish hangs from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Okay, I'm assuming this is like for something later or like a late game thing? You trust pastas more than you could ever trust ChatGPT? Yeah, I sure hope you do. You should always trust any other living human being more than you trust ChatGPT. Let's be real. The wreckage of an old fighter plane lies buried deep in the sand. You pull a little closer. Nice. Okay, this is the back of the one we've already seen, I think. Yeah. I think on that little maybe on that little island that's like a little bit away from all the rest. I do wonder, like, say that I just start sailing in that direction. Just like off the map. I wonder what would happen. I'm not gonna try it right now because I want to do the dog tag things. I want to do that like when late game almost, if that makes sense. I think it would be very funny. Okay. There has to be something on this island. Yeah! Oh no, it's something else. What is this? Oh, it's this guy! You approach a hooded figure. Deep violet robes mask their face completely. Fisherman, feet. The person appears to forget the rest of what they were about to say. Beat the mouth. The hooded figure reveals a skull. The gestures to the picture. Okay. Damn, there are. I've been missing them. That's wild. I've been missing. That means I've been missing them like completely the entire time. And there's the plane. So I was right about that at least. I think I just got unlucky, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, it's not the plane. It's not the plane. It's a trap. Bro, stop making that noise at me. That jump scared me. Why am I out at night again? I keep doing this to myself. Like, I can't even say that somebody else is doing this to me. I feel like there we go. I feel like I very specifically do this to myself. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm just a little guy. I'm lost. How do I get to him? Yeah, the passage of time. My least favorite part of any video game. Game, can you calm the fuck down, please? I'm trying to... Oh. Well. Game, I would love to give you the attention you are very obviously trying to get from me. Oh, it's one of these again. Sudden chill runs through the marrow of your bones, searching up your arm, your neck. Deep vision enters your mind. A man flees through the trees, bloodshot eyes wide with terror. He runs to a dead end, cornered by the murky waters, and his pursuer he turns. Wooden spear flies and finds its mark. Okay. That's the... Huh. I think that's the first time we've had one of these, we've had one of these stones that actually told us something. I wonder if it's because we're like on the brink of completely losing our shit. Oh god! We need to get like every other time we've ever touched there's a dock here. Let's calm the fuck down. Every other time we've touched the stone, it said that it didn't do anything. So I wonder if maybe it's like it's literally because of literally because of the insanity or whatever you want to call it. I like how I slept because I was going insane and then I immediately started to just like go around in the dark again. That's okay. I'm still missing a dog tag. I need to go to the other side. I'm not sure. Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna be so real. I do not know how I'm going to remember which one I found and which one I didn't. I'm just going in circles now. I need to get out of here. Bro, let me out! Okay. E14 is up here. H13 is I think that's the first one I got. So E14 is like up and to the right. I don't know how to get out of here is the problem. I'm stuck. I need to game the shell out real quick. There we go. Oh my god. Can you just relax for 2 seconds? This game is like so mean to me right now. Okay, there we go. This part opened up. That's a good question. I kind of feel like it shouldn't, because that would be pretty OP. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's all of them that I can remember anyways. I can't picture their faces too clearly anymore. Oh. Okay. Guess we had all of them, because there were only 3 of them. That saves us some time. Okay. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I didn't mean to do that one. There we go. Did I just do 4 already? Was I just so quick? Let me get my stuff. Huh. You enter the house, carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find, immense pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pooling in its corner. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. Once more, he opens the book. Dust pouring from the pages, he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you've rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. Ability unlocked atrophy. Instantly harvest an entire shoal of fish. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plain on the approach of Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Are you human? Your inquiry is met with a piercing gaze. Why, of course, as human as you are. How do you know where these relics are? I largely don't, but I read the seas. I see the swells that give shape to the formless. I hear the waves that whisper secrets to their witnesses. And I speak to the currents that hold the memory of all that they claim. Okay, Mr. Mysterious. The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? Atrophy. This phrase instantly calls the closest shoal of fish, readying them for swift reaping. It can be heard from a distance, so you need not be close to your victims, but the population is unlikely to recover from such vile trauma. Use it sparingly. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Damn. I forgot that is like right across from where what's his name is. Storage. This. Yeah, I do. I was gonna get that before I end the stream, but I wanna do like my little chores here first. I always like doing my little a little marrow shorts basically, where I get all my stuff sorted. My traps. The flotsam traps are quite useful, to be fair. Being able to come and then I should not have put this one as close to the dock as I did though. Definitely something I should not have done. Okay. My storage is full. I'm gonna make more research parts. Okay. I have just enough money. Gonna throw out these. Ow. Boop. Boop. Okay. Let's get a bigger hole. My beloved. And then we're gonna... Then we're gonna go... We can go EP. Pastas can go EP. I can go EP. See... Actually, we are all in the same time. Everybody who's active in chat right now is in the same time zone. So it's going to be like one big EPing session. I always like it when they honk back at me. It makes me feel so happy. Bugboy, you're not invited. Nobody invited you to the sleepover, okay? So you don't have to act all high and mighty there. Girls allowed, boys allowed, no Bugboy allowed. I kind of want to... First of all, these are new. I've never seen these before. Ooh, moonfish. Secondly, I kind of want to see the crows come back. Because they were cool, but I kind of chased them away. I'm kind of curious now. Evil crows, where are you? Oh, I forgot to sell this. Whoopsie, my bad. How much is this again? Okay, there we go. Let me see my new hole. Oh, it's even bigger. It's glorious. It's so big. It's huge. It's huge! It is really huge. That's great. This foundry guy is like my new best friend. I love him so much. I love being able to make research parts. Okay. It is high key, so useful. There we go. I need to sell this. There we go. Now we can get the best engine next time. We are gonna have to save money for it. It's gonna be expensive. But we will be able to get it. And that's nice. There we go. Let's see how much it costs. This one. $600. Oof. Oof. That's okay. That's for next time. Let's go back to Little Marrow while we're at it though, because I can sell my fucking thingy that I accidentally kept. That feels like a good place. I like always leaving it up off either at the oil rig or at Little Marrow. Aw, look at them. So cute. They sound like fucking squiggy toys. I wonder if this... Let me check up on this lady, by the way. I wonder if she still has something to say, because we haven't really gone there in very long. Kinda curious now. She's just kind of been living her best life over here, which, to be fair, good for her. It takes a gift from... Okay. What did she say? I've managed to get myself set up now. Okay. Does she want this thing that I found? She doesn't. Okay. I found this, like, photography equipment. And it says someone will be missing this. But it still hasn't told me who. Southeast corner of K4. K4? Oh, this little island here at Gale Cliffs? Yeah, we can go to that. Let me sell my goblet. Then it won't take space in my inventory anymore. Technically, it's not my normal inventory. It's taking up space in my cargo, but still. You know what I mean. I do need all the storage I can get. Oh, I thought that would be, like, visible outside of the map, but it's not. Okay, fair enough. Let's see if there's any cool fish on the way there. Oh, there's like a sunken little boat over here. You pull up to a wreck with a familiar looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in one side. You're tied up alongside the old wreck. Look in the cabin. You're in the cabin. Look at the cupboards and drawers. The cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing. Try to find a loose floorboard. There aren't even any floorboards left. You're in the cabin. Check the overhead electrical equipment. The equipment is all still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. Okay. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain not yet lost to the sea. Okay. It's like things that are like really early game. I wonder if you find these like early game, they are of some kind of use to you. I guess it's like the previous fisher, whatever, whoever that was or whatever that means. Here we go. I guess they said they didn't say it looked identical to our old boat. It said it looks identical to our current boat. Like it looks identical to the boat we got from the mayor. And the mayor was like, "Hey, the previous guy like is gone and stuff. Have a free boat." But I don't know. Oh, hello. Hello. Sorry. Would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. You move to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself, "No, this simply won't do." What's the matter? The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything with this. And the others, I fear they were lost overboard. She sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between two islands, and then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you were able to retrieve the lenses for me, let me see. She rummages through what few belongings survived the trip. I have a spare camera here that I won't need. You're welcome to it if you can find these lenses. Oh, that's very kind. I already found them. Oh, I have them in my things. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait, I can't... Can I not access my thing from here? Deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken, fog core. 5 is rise, he knows. Okay. Can I not access my fucking cargo bag? Oh my god. Are you for real right now? Okay, where's the nearest island where I can do that? Ingval? I don't know. I don't know. Why am I fucking at this? Hold on. I need to concentrate. Okay. Ingval is right over there. Oh, I barely missed that. Oh, we can see if the... Ah, the oil is gone. I didn't know if the oil would come back or leave completely or what. Looks like the oil is just fully gone now. Guess you slurped it all. I did slurp it all. I did so much slurping you wouldn't believe. There we go. You have the lenses. Oh, I do hope they're not been damaged by the seawater. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. They seem mostly unharmed, nothing that some careful polishing can remedy at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots. If you want some advice on locating wildlife to photograph, just say the word. Tell me about large fish. I suspect you're more knowledgeable in this particular area than I am. There are a few shark species around, most notably the huge whale shark. They tend to prefer the warmer waters around Stellar Basin. They're completely harmless, as I'm sure you know, but do be careful around them. You won't want your propellers causing them any injury. Tell me about mammals. While still relatively scarce, I believe a few cetaceans, that's whales and such, can be found in the deeper waters around here. You might be lucky enough to spot a pot of bottlenose dolphins or killer whales. They've been known to swim alongside boats. As for the larger whales, I've heard humpbacks, sperm whales, and even the odd blue whale have been sighted in the area. It doesn't surprise me to hear that their numbers have dwindled. What with Ingval's whaling endeavors, hopefully their population will recover in time. Tell me about birds. You'll hear quite a wide variety of birdsong from the island, so I suspect they're all too small to spot from your boat. There's sure to be a few larger species, gulls and ravens loitering around the more active docks looking for morsels of food. The ruins of Devil's Spine host a few breeding pairs of seahawks. You're bound to hear them calling to each other, though they're quite elusive. Okay. Reptiles? I'm glad you asked. Not many consider reptiles when they think of the ocean. Loggerhead turtles are a common sight in the temperate waters around the Narrows and Gale Cliffs, though they can be hard to spot in the water. When it comes to larger reptiles, they don't get any bigger than saltwater crocodiles. The mangroves of Twisted Strand are the perfect environment for them. So I guess I can take pictures of the animals. Oh. That's cool. Didn't mean to like... There we go. Oh, okay. It takes like an automatic screenshot as well. That's funny. It is funny that they like... Also, I don't think I've ever been to these islands. When in Rome and all that, we might just quickly check them out. I mean, yeah, I'm a big fan of the of picture modes in video games, so definitely understandable. A little funny, just in the sense of like the way she was talking about the animals. I thought there might be like a side quest or an achievement or something for photographing the different animals, but maybe not then. You undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody is here. He's hunched over by the campfire, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. Did you throw it back? Oh, it's the old mayor. Bro, he looks horrific. We've stumbled into lore. What? The book. I don't understand. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book, but something cloaked in fog followed it out, right through the boat. Boom. So that's the guy whose notes we've been fishing. Whose notes we've been finding. The fisherman and his wife. The man makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon, and then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought surely it could still be undone. What book? Silver and crimson, the book covered in her blood. You're not making any sense. Throw it back. The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper. She saw me. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Tell me more about this book. Silver and crimson, silver and crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. What do you know about the fog? Cloaks the calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this? He saw it all that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her I... He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. Why would you leave him here? Why would you not... Okay. Okay. Kinda evil of your character to just be like, okay. I guess. It's just gonna stay on the island, I guess. That's wild. Extra crates, extra crates. Okay. What about this island real quick? Is there something here? Oh, there's another guy here that we missed. You approach a hooded figure. Dirty gold robes obscure all features except for a pair of withered and blackened hands. Fishermen, deep calls respond. Their voice gurgles the sound of fluid in their lungs. An answer. The hooded figure holds out a scroll. They tap at a shape depicted. It looks like a red snapper. Okay. Not right now, dude, but thank you. I think like at some point I'm gonna try and do all of them like in a row, and I'll probably get like a not a guide but like a note so that I can see which guy is where on the map and wants what fish. I'll just kind of cheat. It's not cheating. Yeah, it's not cheating. You know what I mean. There we go. That's it. Yeah, I do. I'm wondering if 100%ing this game is possible, or at the very least, we'll get as close as we can. Let's see the relic, a watch. Okay, that's for next time. I'll take a look out of curiosity right now. 60 achievements and we have 25 of them, so we're already almost halfway. And a lot of these seem to be like pretty basic. Research all rods, research all nets, visit every dock in the game, complete all side quests, finish the main quest. Oh, there are a lot of achievements for like catch all the fish and stuff in areas. That's going to be, yeah. Just as I said that, I could read what the Zeke was saying. That's going to be a bit cumbersome, but that's okay. That's okay. For now, though, definitely EPDP time. Thank you all for coming. I hope you have a really great weekend. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back someday. No, that sounds like I'm going away. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow or Sunday or neither, and I won't be streaming until Monday. It's all up in the air. It depends on a bunch of things, and I have some stuff planned. But I'll let you guys know. Love you guys very much. Mwah!